Welcome back, everyone. So today is a combined seated and standing workout. So we're going to do a full body workout. We are doing cardio, we're doing strength, working on the hips, working on glute strength, doing some sit to stands, and then doing a little bit of strength training. So have some dumbbells on the side. Otherwise, all you need is a chair and water if you'd like to have it beside you. You can also hydrate before and after the workout. So a lot of people do this in a class setting, so I wanted to do a workout where some people can stand and other people can be seated. So do what you can. Some of the exercises are difficult to modify to a seated, so if you're able to stand for part of it, that would be great. But just follow along and see if it works for you. I'm not putting music in today's workout because I feel like a lot of people like to have their own music, so that way you can play music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever it is that you like. So put some music on before you start the video, and then let's get started. So let's get started with our warm-up. We're just gonna start walking. So you can be seated for this part if you want to. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. The other thing is you can hold on to the chair if you need to have the support. Walk at your own pace here. Again, nice deep breath in and breathing out. So our goal is to warm up for about 5 minutes. So let's just bring one arm up, breathe in and breathe out. Other side, breathe in and breathe out. Switching from side to side, breathing in and out, in and out. Let's bring the arm up a little bit higher, so as high as you can. So bringing it up and back down. Other side. And out. One more time. And out. In and out. Let's roll the shoulders back, and 2 more times, and then rolling them forward. Excellent. Okay, continuing to walk. If you don't need to hold on, you can just move your arms along as you're walking. So let's just bring the arms in front. Let's have one arm in front, one on the chair, because I know some people do need to hold on to the chair. If you don't need to, you can bring both arms up. So let's just bring an elbow back. I want you to try and bring it back as far as you can and come forward. Again, pull it back, try and get that shoulder back, working on posture here. And again, bring that arm down. Let's switch to the other side or do both arms at the same time. Pull and in front. Pull back and in front. One more time and in front. So at any point, if you're standing and you feel you need to sit down to continue the warm-up, but that's okay, then just go ahead and sit down. Again, nice deep breath in and breathing out. Okay, let's just bring a foot out to the side and then switch to the other side. So still warming up here, going at a fairly slow pace or whatever pace works for you. So we're also challenging balance here with going from foot to like side to side. One more on each side. Good. And then holding on to the side, so just coming a little bit to the side so you can bring a knee up. Try and raise that knee as much as you can. And back down. If you're seated, you're doing the same thing, just raising a knee. And down one more time. And down. We're on that side still. This one's a little bit harder if you're seated. So bringing your foot forward and then bringing it back as much as you can. Coming forward and back. Let's walk over to the other side. So bringing a knee up and down. And down one more time, and down, bringing the foot forward, and back, one more time, and back. Good, going back into that walk. So if you can, let's bring both arms up to the side and down. If you feel off balance at all, then just use one arm at a time. Let's do 2 more out to the side. And then just bringing one arm in front, one arm back, and just stretching them. And now if you can, bring them a little bit more. If you need to, hold on and just bring one arm up, or you can do both arms at the same time. So reaching it back as much as you can. And last time on the other side. Good. Okay, we are going to go into our cardio. So again, if you need to sit down for this part, that's okay. We're going to start with just tapping from side to side. Again, you do what you want with your arms. You can hold on to the chair and just tap from side to side. If I'm going too fast for you, just slow it down. Go at the pace that works for you. Okay, so if you can, we're going to add an arm in. So opposite hand and opposite foot, okay, just to help with balance. And if you can, bring it into that bicep curl. Making sure that you're taking some nice deep breaths. One more. And back into that walk. So we'll do the walk for 20 more seconds. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Okay, we're going to do a double tap to the side. Arm is going up in front again, and then switching to the other side. So double tap, other side. Again, find the pace that works for you. Okay, now we're going to tap back. So you're just bringing a foot back and then other side. So let's just do that first. And then bring in the opposite arm. So going into that bicep curl. So really focus on flexing the biceps now, or if you're able to, you can do a double bicep curl. So I've chosen not to put music in on this video. I feel like a lot of people like to have their own music. So next time you do this workout, just put some music on first, music that motivates you, and then follow along with the workout. Okay, let's bring the biceps, so we'll bring the arms wide. Again, if you need to, hold on with one side, and then just switch to the other side. Okay, let's go back into a walk. Let's give the arms a bit of a workout too. So if you're able to, let's bring both arms up and do circles. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, we'll just do one arm at a time if you need to hold on to the chair. So I'm going to do one, but if you're able to, bring both arms up at the same time. Let's switch that direction. Now for those who are doing singles, other arm comes up and circle. And other direction. Nice deep breath in and breathe out. And bring that arm down. Okay, let's pick up that pace a little bit. We're almost done the cardio, and then we're going to work on some strengthening exercises for the hips and the glutes. So we will use weights for a little bit during the workout. You find the weight that works best for you. You don't need heavy weights, just find a weight that feels right. You want it to feel somewhat challenging just to work on strengthening the muscles. Okay, let's just finish with 30 more seconds of tapping out to the side. So tap, tap. Do a bicep curl if you can as well. Again, hold on if you need to. So after this, we're going to go into our sit to stands or squats, whatever you're able to do. Okay, let's bring the chair back. You can probably leave yours where it is. So we're going into our sit to stands. Most of you have been with me for a while, I'm sure, so you already know what we're doing. But if you're new here, try and have your feet back a little bit. You're leaning forward, bringing yourself up, and then sit back down. Okay, let's go together. Let's first take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. All right, you ready? Okay, let's stand. If you need to, you can hold the side of the chair. So let's go up and then come back down. That's 1. So we're aiming for 10. And down. Now, if you can also do the squats where you're just holding on to the back of the chair or not holding on to the chair at all. If you're able to, you can just do a regular squat. What is that? 4, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. So on this one, I want you to come down as slowly as you can. So challenge yourself here. Bring your bum back, your hips back, and just try and come down as slowly as you can. And try not to flop into the chair. Try and sit down with a controlled motion. Okay, deep breath in again. And breathe out. Okay, grab some water if you want to, if you need to. And when you're ready, we're going to stand and we're going to do some work for the hips and the glutes. Okay, so let's go into our side leg raise and at the same, so options here. So you can just do the leg raise. So what I want you to do is make sure that the leg that is supporting you, that the knee is slightly bent, okay? So bend that knee slightly, or just bend both knees slightly right now. So all the weight now is on the one leg. Bring the other leg out and back in, okay? We're going to do 8 of those. That's level 1. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you're bringing the arm up. Okay, this one is best if you're standing. So some of these exercises do work best if you're standing. It's hard to make modifications for both in one video. So that's why this video is best if you can do a little bit of seated, a little bit of standing. So let's get started. So second level is bringing an arm up if you want to intensify the workout a little bit. So bringing that leg out, arm goes up and back down. This is 2. So keeping the other knee slightly bent. 3, 4. Do as many as you can. We're going up to 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Switching to the other side. So bend your knee a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Shake your legs out. For the next one, we're going back at a 45-degree angle. So not to the side and not totally back, but at an angle. Okay, ready? So again, the supporting leg, the knee is slightly bent, other leg is straight. So going back, so you'll feel that in the glutes now, and bring that back in. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze those glutes, and 8. Switch to the other side, bend the other knee a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, now we're bringing the legs straight back, working on the glutes. So keeping a slight bend in the one knee, but the other leg is staying straight. Okay, so supporting leg is slightly bent, other leg is straight. Going back, feeling that squeeze in your glute, and back in. Let's go together. 1. If you want, you can raise your, well, just raise one arm, not both arms. So you can raise the opposite arm if you'd like. 3, 4, 5, really focus on those glutes. 6, 7, your legs may be feeling this now, and 8. Shake those legs out, switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, going back into our sit to stands. Actually, you know what? Let's stay where we are. We're going to do the calf raise first. So you're just lifting the heels up as much as you can and come back down. So do as many as you can. I'm going to go up to 20, but if you can do 10, 11, whatever, just stop when you need to. But you do want to feel a bit of a burn in the back of the calves to make them work. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Okay, going into our second set of sit to stands now, or squats. Ready? So leaning forward, pressing your weight into your heels and up. That's 1. If you want to make it more challenging, you can have your hands here. 2, 3, 4. Again, go at your own pace. If you need to slow it down, that's okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, taking a breather and breathing out. We're going to go into 5 minutes of cardio. I'm going to do it seated because I feel like at this point some people need it seated. So let's just start walking. We can bring an arm in front too and punching in front. Nice deep breath in and out. So exercises will be changing every 30 seconds. So by all means, stay standing if you can. Okay, let's tap in front and bring, actually, let's just bring one arm up, opposite foot, opposite arm. There we go. And switching to a tap to the side and raising one arm up. And going back into a walk, bringing the arms out to the side. Let's challenge the arms and the shoulders. Try not to shrug your shoulders, try and relax them. Just going in circles. Sitting up straight. And then switching that direction. Trying to keep your arms tight while relaxing the shoulders. Okay, let's bring the arms in front and let's do a heel tap and pull the elbow back. Relaxing the shoulders again. So at any point, if you feel like it's too much for the arms, just relax the arms. That's okay. Just keep moving the feet. Let's relax those arms, go into a walk, and just pick up that pace a little bit for the next 30 seconds. So if you can run it out, do it what feels right. Or pinch your arms, whatever. If you want to add the arms in, that's okay too. Nice deep breath in, and breathing out. Okay, bringing the foot out to the side again, one arm to the front and one arm to the side. So we'll work on the triceps next. Okay, let's tap back and then flex the triceps. So when you press those hands back, really concentrate on tightening or flexing the triceps, so the muscles in the back of your arms. And we'll keep working those triceps, going into a walk. So hands are here, press out. So flex the back of your arms as you're pressing the hands out. You're almost done the cardio. Then we're going to do a few strength exercises, a little bit of core and balance and stretch. Okay, going into that heel tap again, hands are in front and then forward, bicep curl going in front. So now I am challenging my brain and maybe yours. Okay, so I believe that is 5 minutes. So let's go on into our strength exercises. So first of all, taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. So I'll give you a little bit of time here to grab your weights. If you don't have weights, that's okay. I will give you an example of something you can do instead, and have some water if you want to, okay? And just to say, you can do these standing or seated. So by all means, if you're able to do them standing, then do it standing. The more you stand, the stronger you'll get. Okay, we ready? So we're gonna start with our rows. So we've done these many times before. You're sitting forward on your chair, weight is down, you're lifting those elbows up. Now, important thing here is to flex. Think about squeezing, flexing the upper back, and then coming back down. Same thing if you're standing, hips are back, lift up and down. So we're going to do that 12 to 15 times. We'll aim for 15, but do as many as you can. Let's go. So go at your own pace. But going slower is better when you're doing strength training. I'm on 8. This is 12. And one more wherever you are. Good. Okay, same thing, seated or standing, it doesn't matter. Weights are at the side. You're just bringing it up to about face level, other side, and back down. Try not to swing your arms. Be in control. Okay, if you're standing, knees are slightly bent. Ready? So breathe out as you're lifting. So if you don't have weights, sorry, I told you I'd give you an idea of what to do if you don't have weights. So if you don't have weights, you're just thinking of adding some resistance by just flexing the arms as you're lifting. So pretending that you're pressing against something. And it makes it a lot harder. You can also use vinegar bottles if you don't have dumbbells, because those often have the handles on them, the smaller ones and the bigger ones as well. Breathe out. So just do as many as you can. One more. Last one. Good. Okay, taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. Let's go into that bicep curl. So if you have a bunch of different weights, you can pick up some heavier weights here as well, because biceps are usually stronger. So lifting up and back down, breathing out and down. So if you're standing, knees are still slightly bent. So stop when you need to, otherwise keep going. Always breathing out as you're lifting. Let's do 2 more. Okay, keeping the weight at the side. Now here you may need to go lighter because triceps are not as strong as the biceps. So we are just leaning forward slightly. Weights are at the shoulders. You're pressing back, flexing the triceps at this point, coming forward. As you know, if you're standing, hips are back, pressing back, and then bring the weight back to the shoulder. Let's go together. So leaning forward slightly, weights are at the shoulders. That's 1. Main thing is to really flex the triceps as you're pressing back. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Okay, that's it for the weights. So you can put those down. Okay, we just have a few more exercises to do. We're going to work on core and balance. So we're going to do the dead bug, so seated. Okay, so let's have our arms up. We're going to breathe in and breathe out as we bring one arm down and the other knee up. Bring it back up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, flex the abs. Feel that? Arm up, inhale, exhale, flex the abdominals. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and just continue. Trying to keep your back flat. So do as many as you can. So let's just do one more on each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and last one. Good. Okay, we're going on to balance. So standing behind your chair. So some different levels here. So you can continue to hold on to the chair and just bring one foot out to the side. If you feel that's challenging already and you're feeling a little bit wobbly, stick with that one, please, just for safety. Okay, so you're just having the foot to the side. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, you can bring the other opposite arm out. If that is still too easy, bring both arms out and leg out to the side, making sure that the supporting knee is slightly bent to help support you. Okay, ready? Let's do whatever level you're going to do, and let's go. So keeping that supporting leg slightly bent, that knee slightly bent. Nice deep breath in, and breathe out. And coming back down, let's switch to the other side. So bring that foot out, opposite arm goes out, and hold. Keeping that knee slightly bent. And coming back down. Excuse me. Okay, we'll do it one more time and then we'll go into our stretching. So arm out. I'm going to count because I'm losing track with my clock. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Other side. Get into position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Okay, so we will sit back down, do a little bit of stretching. I'm going to turn my chair. We are going to sit on the edge of the chair, bring one foot out, having that leg straight, and you're just going to lean forward, keeping your back flat. So you'll feel a nice stretch through the leg. And bring that foot in. Let's switch to the other side, leaning forward. And bringing that foot in. If you can, bring that ankle up onto the opposite knee, keeping the back flat and leaning forward. So you should feel a nice stretch here. And coming down, switching to the other side. Give you a second to get into that position. And lean forward. And bring that foot down. Let's just have the hands together, pressing the arms out, stretching out the upper back, sitting up straight. And then doing the opposite. So bringing the hands behind, stretching out the chest. Again, also just have your hands back like this if it's too difficult to grab onto your hands behind. One arm in front, crossing the arm in front of the body, other hand pulls that arm in, stretching out the shoulder. Other side, arm in front, crossing in front of the body. And then let's just do a few neck stretches. So dropping the ear down to the shoulder, try not to lean your body, just your head. And then rotating your head forward, over to the other side, and hold. And looking in front, looking up, and then looking down to your lap. Keep holding. And looking in front, last few, let's just look as if we're look behind as if we're looking at our blind spot as we're driving. So look behind and hold. And coming in front and other side. And in front, take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. And that is it. I hope that worked for you or for your class, whatever setting that you're in. And if you, as I said, if you want to just add music into that to make it a little bit more exciting, write a comment down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already and tell others about the channel. Thanks so much for being here with me. Take care, and kudos to you for taking care of your body as well. Bye everyone. Have a great day.